What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on? We're getting everything selected. And I will be. Yeah, man. Those cats, man, they what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. Those cats, they definitely put on a show for this season, man. I'm proud of those boys. They exceeded far greater than the expectations of Rustin, the community, man. They went way further than a lot of people thought they would. Uh, but it was a hard fought game from the start to the end, man. Kudos to the offense, man, to the defense who played all game, man. Jaden Mayfield. Jaden Mayfield, man, he was the PBC phenom for this week. And if I could say anything about Jaden, man, it would be the kid is a hard worker. He put his all into every game that he played, man. If you see Jaden Mayfield around any of y'all, man, please lift that kid up, man, because he gave his all. He left it all out on the field, and I could see that it hurt him pretty bad last night for that loss. And man, it's just I don't know. We played good. We did what we were supposed to do. It's just yeah, man, the mental when it comes to championship games is something that a lot of people don't know about. It's hard and nerve-wracking. Dude, just being a fan in that Superdome, man, and you kind of get lost in the lights. So I can imagine how it was as a player. But second half came around, man, and they started playing like they normally play, and we just couldn't pull it off, man. We had a few bad calls. I'm not gonna put the game on the calls, but we had a few bad calls. I know surely the fans didn't come into this game expecting it to be play reviews, but they definitely used the play reviews last night. So I don't know. I didn't think that they were gonna do reviewing the plays during the state championship game, being as though they had done it all season. But they threw it in their owners this year. I mean, it was a good look. Don't get me wrong. I like having instant replay. But dang, man, how many people were prepared for that? We had two calls that were reviewed. One, a pivotal call, catch by Zy Scott was was reversed, which man, that was a crazy thing. It was reversed, and I clearly thought it was a catch, but the replay don't lie. That's gonna happen. Good look. Gotta look past the refs sometimes and just stick to it. Yeah, man. I, I, me personally, I thought we got calls on both sides. I thought Destrian got calls. I thought we got calls. Uh, but yeah, the play review that was tough, man. I wouldn't say 10 minutes, but it felt like 10 minutes. It definitely felt like 10 minutes. On top of the game starting an hour later. Uh, those guys were ready to play at 7 o'clock, and then 7 o'clock came, and they were still sitting in the locker room, and then 7:30 came, they were still sitting in the locker room. It was man, that had to be nerve wracking, man. Yeah, but it was that review was crazy. The let's see, an hour and a half, well, an hour after game time, they start the game, and bro, when I tell you we had some mental mistakes in the first quarter. The whole first quarter. I don't know. It was like they were just too antsy, too anxious to get the playoff, man. And we had several false starts from the running back to the offensive line. Then I can't remember if we had very many defensive penalties because those guys played a solid game. Of course, the points have to come off of the defense, but those points don't show what the defense did. Those points don't show how good the defense played. Those points don't show how hard they played. Um, we left 2 field goals on the field. Uh, we could have been we left 2 field goals. I think 2 or 3. I know we made one, but we left a couple field goals on the field, which would have gave us a game. Um, which gave us a game, and I don't know. It was a tough one, man. It was a tough. I really want to see if I can get somebody over here. I thought I saw Logan Malone in the same hotel as I and my family. Um, but yeah, those guys played good. Jordan Hayes had a kickoff return that was 60 yards, I think it was. Uh, we called for the bootleg all night. My guy Ray Tez called for the bootleg all night, and we finally got the bootleg. Aaron Jackson scored it on 16 yard a 16-yard pass. Oh man, this season was cool, man. I'm glad I stepped out and followed this team the way I did. I'm glad I really put effort into following this team, man. They really showed us what true Ruston High football is about. Man, I'm definitely gonna keep supporting them, man. Ruston, I truly hope that Ruston keep supporting these guys, man, because hey, these kids are from Ruston. These kids are Ruston. You know, we see these kids every day. You know, we see these kids uh, put forth the effort to come down here to the state, man, and give they all, man. We got to keep supporting them. We can't just let this season go and we never support the Cats again because hey, it's a community effort, man. Look, if we support the Cats and they win the way that they were winning this season, man, it works for everybody. Economically, uh, mentally, for me, it was a mental stability for me because you know everything just going all over the place, and Ruston High football was able to just keep me in line. Uh, I was able to follow the team that I love the most. I don't have an NFL team. I got a college team and a high school team, and LSU and Ruston High. Those are the only 2 teams that I support. Those are the only 2 teams I love. And for Ruston High to come down here after 23 years and make it to the state championship, in efforts to win one after 30 years, man, that was great, man. Yeah, man. They definitely played real good. Get them going off the field and then watch how they play. Like man, like no, seriously, they really those guys really grew up, man, and did what they needed to do. I think I got a little wind blowing on my camera. Hopefully it don't fall. I don't need that to happen. Yeah, got a few angles, man. I got my new camera set up. I got some angles here and there, man. Y'all, hey, I appreciate everybody who tuned in to PBC podcast over this season. I'm gonna get back to the community events. I'm gonna get back to community service. I just had to follow. I just had to follow these Bearcats, man. I would have been remiss if I didn't follow the Bearcats throughout this season. Uh, I'm gonna follow a little basketball this year. I got some guys over there that I want to keep a light on. Man, Aiden, man, you remember when Aiden and his brothers used to come to the shop, man? Those guys are killing it in sports right now, man. Aiden on basketball. I can't remember the other two names, but the older brother is down south running track, and then you got the younger brother. He in the 8th grade, I think, 7th or 8th grade, man. That boy is balling. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep up with this younger crew that we have coming up, man. The 6th grade squad, they got a few guys that are, man, 6 feet already, and they just in the 6th grade. I'm looking up to them. So yeah, man. Look, if you want to join in on this live, man, if you want to join in, you can. Let me know. Thumbs up if you want to join in. I'm about to put my link in the comments. So yeah, if you want to join in on the live, click the link below. Follow the steps. I'll see you in my green room, and I'll bring you up. Anybody that's watching, want to talk a little bit about this football, want to talk a little bit about sports, want to talk about Rustin, man, it's whatever. I am in LaPlace, Louisiana, the beautiful, beautiful LaPlace, Louisiana. Go out. I'm gonna visit my family a little later again. But we played Destrehan Wildcats last night. I got family that attended this school. My uncle, he attended. My cousin, he attended. And so we're gonna talk a little bit about that later, and hopefully they don't get on me too much. Hopefully they don't get on me too much, man, because of the game that we played last night. I don't know, man. It was lovely. It was lovely. It was a lovely game, man. So yeah, shout out to all the Ruston fans that are heading back home to Ruston, man. Safe travels. I see a couple pulling off from the hotel that I'm at right now. So safe travels to y'all. Man, yeah. So look, once again, if anybody want to get in on this live, man, join. Click the link in the comment box. Follow the steps, and then hey, we'll be in there. But until then, I will be right back after these messages.
PHAT'S Fresh Cuts, owned by Ruston's premier barber, Ladarius Fat Mama. At PHAT'S, we get you off the bench and into the starting lineup. Specializing in adults and children, we provide exceptional cuts and personalized services at amazing prices. Located at 415 South Farmerville Street in Ruston, Louisiana. Find us today on Booksy to book your appointment. PHAT'S Fresh Cuts. It's more than a barbershop. It's an experience.
We back. We are back.
Welcome to my town, Ralph.
What's up, Rustin? We are here. Back after that commercial, man. I am Fat. This is Fat's Barbershop Club. Real topics, real views from real people. We are here. Beautiful LaPlace, Louisiana. We went to the game last night. The Superdome was rocking. Man, we had so much red in the building. Man, I hate we didn't come out with that victory because the city, the community really showed up to New Orleans last night, man, and showed out. One thing they cannot say is that Ruston didn't support those kids. They can't say Ruston didn't show up for those kids. One thing that's something they can't say. We showed up, we showed out, we embraced the sport, we embraced the team, and we did everything that you were supposed to do to support your team. Besides come out with the victory. The victory, I mean, you know what? I say we didn't come out with the victory because we didn't win the game. But I will say it is a win for Ruston. It is a win for those kids because they have better men mentally. One thing I always, when I get ready to go into something with like one of my kids, say it's a sport or it's a game or something, I always tell them I can teach you how to lose first. And what these kids did, they learned how to lose last night. They learned what it's like to get on top of the mountain and be pushed over. But I guarantee you these kids are going to take that and they're going to go back home, get in the lab. They're going to work towards it. I see my guy Jeff Williams posted saying, and we also talked last night after the game, he was saying that in 89, when they lost to Brother Martin in triple overtime, they lost to Brother Martin. After that game, they said that was when they realized or were more determined to get back and win state championship. And of course, if you are from Ruston or if you know anything about Ruston, the 1990 team became national champions the year after losing in a hard-fought game to Brother Martin in triple overtime. I've also heard Hunter Smith refer to that game as the game that showed him what it meant to play or be a Bearcat. Well, I'm here to tell you, man, we had kids in there last night and throughout this season that just realized what it was like to be a Bearcat and what it was about, what it was being a Bearcat. So the Ruston High Bearcat team 2022, y'all did far more than we expected. And I say we generally, I expected this from the start, but as a community, y'all did far more than what we expected. And we look forward to seeing y'all next season. I'm gonna do better and get out there more so in during the spring season. I didn't do any of that last year. I've never done any of it. But I think that I'll get out there and do the spring season this year. Because man, these boys, if they never needed us or if they ever needed us, they really need us now. Because we are the ones who lifted them up on this journey. We got to keep lifting them up through the journey of life, because 30 plus seniors, almost I think 30 plus seniors who played their last high school football game will go off into life and figure it out. And hopefully when they figure it out, based on what they gained from Ruston High football period. I want to shout out Ruston High coaching staff. Man, that was a dream coaching staff, or is a dream coaching staff. Not saying was, because they ain't going nowhere. Hopefully everybody stays. But Coach Ball, Coach Griffin, and Coach Williams, first off, I want to say thank y'all for giving us a great display of football. Yes, thank y'all for giving us a great display of football, offensively and defensively. Kyle, bruh, the defense was just as I remember you to be in high school football. So I'm glad that you brought that out. Chubb, Coach Griffin, man, the offensive coordinator, he's a whiz, man, when it comes to play calling. I know that the community, and I'm saying this generally speaking, the community as a whole owes Coach Chubb Griffin, Earl Griffin, support. I don't want to say an apology, because those who said anything negative towards him, I want you to hold that. Keep the negative energy, because without that negative energy, he won't succeed. He won't excel. So y'all keep that negative energy. I've always said Coach Earl Griffin, Chubb, my childhood friend, my high school teammate, my brother, was always and has always been the smartest guy on the sideline. Okay? And what I mean by that is he knows his X's and O's. He knows the kids. He knows the playbook. If you don't know him, then you don't know how smart that this guy is. Very smart. Very intelligent, very athletic. We like I say, we played ball together. Outstanding guy. I couldn't ask for anything else out of him other than, besides what he's already done for the Ruston High program, offensively, for the kids. And I hope he continue. I'm saying this directly to you. I hope you continue to reach one and teach one, because those kids need you now and after this season. Make sure you stay with those guys. Coach Ball, honestly, about what I'm going to say about Coach Ball is, and I'm going to talk about majority of the staff that I know, but Kyle, Chubb, and Coach Ball, those three guys, the head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. But Coach Ball, generally speaking, personally speaking, we were very, very shaken on the head coaching decision. And as the years progressed, we started seeing what you were truly about. Of course, everybody had their own say about you. They had the backstory, the old stories, the whatever it was that they had about you. Man, if you don't know him, get to know him, shake his hand, have a conversation with him, and I guarantee you that whatever thoughts you have, you'll crush them. They'll be gone, because of the genuine love that he has for those kids at Ruston High on that football team that I've seen. I saw nothing but love from Coach Ball towards his kids, man. And you can't ask for anything greater than that. Now, the coaching staff as abroad, we got Coach Kenny Wright, Esminger Jr. We got Coach Fobbs. Man, to be honest with you, I don't know everybody on the staff. You got Beck, Burrell. You got these guys really put they all into Ruston High football. To see Kenny Wright come back and coach a group of kids, man, who basically everybody wrote off. Everybody wrote off the secondary for Ruston High. Everybody wrote them off. And for Coach Kenny Wright to come back with his 10 year professional stint with that experience, he came back. He showed those guys how to make adjustments. He showed those guys how to play hard-nosed football in the secondary. Man, they got at it. They got after it. They attacked. Look, you see the big play, but that big play only happened once every game. And Coach Kenny Wright was able to make the adjustments to get to those kids and put it out there on the field, and the rest is on display. You go back and you look at a film, you go back and look at or bring out some memories of a game, and you will see that after that first big play, man, those kids came down and they made sure that nothing else got behind them. It was, yeah, I love it. Kyle, thank you. Chubb, thank you. Coach Coach Fobbs, Coach Burrell, Coach Insminger. Man, I thank y'all. Me personally, I thank y'all. I would have wanted y'all's coaching staff. Coach Ball, I don't know what the difference was this season, but I know that we saw it. Hands down, we saw it. Anybody say differently, they are just haters and blind. But we saw the difference that you made with the team, throughout the community. The students at the school, man, they love you. They support you. This team, y'all, they will be back. This team will be back. I promise you. I promise you, they will be back. Shout out to Lady Lee Beauty Supply. So yeah, hey, if you want to join this live, the link is in the comment box below. I love to talk to some people, see what they got to say about the game last night, or just how the community of Ruston feels after a tough loss last night. So if you want to join this live, and we can have a little chat. Until then, I'll be back.
PHAT'S Fresh Cuts, owned by Ruston's premier barber, Ladarius Fat Mama. At PHAT'S, we get you off the bench and into the starting lineup. Specializing in adults and children, we provide exceptional cuts and personalized services at amazing prices. Located at 415 South Farmerville Street in Ruston, Louisiana. Find us today on Booksy to book your appointment. PHAT'S Fresh Cuts. It's more than a barbershop. It's an experience.
Hey y'all, I'm looking for sponsors, man. So if you want to sponsor, if you want your logo on the show, if you want a commercial on the show, hey, hit me up. Let me know. I'm trying to gain as many sponsors as I can possibly gain to, lift this podcast up. This is a Ruston-based podcast. We are all things Ruston. I don't want to say it the way that my guy, Mr. Rick says it, but we are all things Ruston. We do really all things Lincoln Parish, everything in the surrounding areas. I have a award that I give out weekly. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, But as of right now, the past 4 weeks, I've given out the Fast Phenom Award to 4 outstanding football players um, who greatly deserved it because of their phenomenal act on the field and their phenomenal act off of the field. So they definitely deserve that. But what I want y'all to know is that the Fast Phenom will go to students and student athletes. So if you have a student or if you have a student athlete who you feel needs and deserves the Fast Phenom Award, which will consist of a T-shirt and a gift card to somewhere to eat. I'm not sure where yet. I'm working on that. But it will be in play. If you want to help sponsor it, let me know. I can definitely use the sponsors for this. Because I want to be able to get these kids recognized, throughout the community, not just for sports. I mean, yes, I have followed sports the last few months, but this is a student award. Students, academically, sports. Hopefully, if they do sports, they have great academics. If they are just academics, then I hope they do a lot of community activities. So yeah, it's a community award that I'm going to give out either bi-weekly or monthly, and it's going to be a T-shirt and a possibly a certificate and a gift certificate, a gift card, a food card somewhere, a gift card somewhere to eat. So yeah, if y'all want to help me out, man, inbox me, let me know that you would like to help out, and we can make that happen. Yes, sir. But this was fun. And it was a great ride down. I was able to visit my aunt, uncle, saw my cousins at the game. I know they got an earful for me right now. At least one of them, because the other one went to Harnville, and I mean we still lost to them too a couple years ago. But hopefully they take it easy on me. Hopefully they know it's all love. And that if if we would have won, I would have also showed them the respect and showed them love as well. But hey, if they bring it to me, then hey, I understand. They did win. So I do understand that if they bring it to me. But yeah, any questions, comments? Put it down below, man. I want to interact with the crowd, with the people. Let me know what you got going on. How is it in Ruston? Is the weather good? I mean, it's a beautiful day out here in LaPlace, Louisiana. We doing it, man. I got my yesterday shirt on. I'm sorry, y'all. My yesterday shirt, my game shirt. I just got up and needs to find a shirt. So I just put the one. I didn't want to put on nothing new. So yeah, what's up, Rustin, man? What's up, Rustin? What's up, everybody? We are here. Yeah, let me show y'all that shirt again. What's up, Rustin? Get this hair out the way. What's up, Rustin? Yeah. So yeah, those shirts will be on sale just as soon as I get some orders in. What's up, Rustin? Shirts will be on sale. Fast Barbershop Club. Man, once again, this was a great season. I thank everybody for tuning in. We got. Did I mention? Yeah, I did mention that the Fats Phenom for this week is Jaden Mayfield. I don't know if Jaden remembers this, but as a young when he was about maybe 5 or 6 years old. I take that back, maybe 8 or 9. I used to cut his hair, man, and I used to always just see the determination in him for when he was getting ready for a little league football game or whatever it was. I always saw the determination in him to lead up to where it is right now. He great athlete, great athlete, great student too, from what I see or heard. Um, yeah. So yeah, we are here. I got a hotel behind me, but we are here at the Holiday Inn Express. Feels good. I'm under the pavilion. Under the pavilion. Got a little wind blowing, but feel pretty good. Feel pretty good. So yeah. Any questions, comments? Let me know. Let me know. I did. Yeah, message us and let us know if you'd like to order your own What's Up Rustin t-shirt. Yep. Got some good folks passing by and waving. Yeah. But look, I thank y'all for tuning in, man. If y'all have any questions, put them in the comments and I would read them. But it is my time. I've been out here long enough. At least I think. I mean, I could do this all day. I could sit out here in front of the camera and talk all day. I like to have some interaction though. But I can do this all day. Anybody have a question for me? I would be glad to answer it. Yes, if you would like to contribute to the Fast Barbershop Club Phenom gift presentation, send us a message. Send us a message. I am going to be getting these gifts out to the students here in the near future, very near future, because I don't want them to think that I'm just choosing them for whatever and not giving them anything for it. So t-shirts, gift cards, anything else y'all want to contribute, y'all can. Those are the two things that I will be contributing to it. If you want to make it grander, if you want to make it better, more beautiful, then you can contribute. And all donations are accepted. Well, I won't say all donations, but donations are accepted. Donations are accepted. So what's going on, y'all? Let me know who's watching. Let me know who is watching. Drop a thumbs up in the comment box so that I can see who is watching. I got 4 on Facebook and I've got 1 on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you. I still got some photo edits I've got to do, and I will be dropping the photos of last night's game on Facebook. I took a lot of photos. I shouldn't have taken that many photos. It's about a little over 200 photos. And of course, I don't need 200 photos because first off, Facebook only lets you upload 75 to 80 photos at a time, and I don't want to have so many different posts. I don't want to make them post. So yeah. Gather what? It's kind of getting chilly out here. Y'all see my camera blowing? Hope it don't blow over. I don't need that to happen. We're not being sponsored by Apple either, y'all. So y'all disregard that. Not being sponsored by Apple. At least not yet, anyway. Hey, it's gonna happen one day. It's gonna happen one day. Shout out to everybody who has liked the post on PHAT'S Barbershop Club. Thank you. Gifts, donations, and phenom presentations to players getting awarded. Okay, I got you. All right. So yeah, about to get out of here. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to everybody who's gonna tune in. Be sure to check us out sometime soon. We'll be back, and I am out of this thing.
Welcome to my town. Round.
What's up, Rustin? Thank you for listening to my Daddy Fat on PHAT'S Barbershop Club.